If you want a career as a software engineer in test or QA automation engineer, I have an 8-step actionable plan for you. This is what I would do if I was starting out from scratch. I've been doing this for about 10 years now, but if I was to start from scratch, this is exactly what I would do. Step number one is you got to learn some kind of programming language. It is automation. You are going to write code. Automation engineers are coders. So you're going to pick a language and you're going to learn language. I'm highly going to recommend you do Python. Python is one of the easiest ones. Then you're going to learn testing basics. You might be thinking, if I'm going to become a tester, don't I need to learn testing first? No, I think my suggestion is you learn programming language first, because programming language takes a long time. You got to practice. You always got to continue to learn. So you can do testing, which is more terminology than anything, after you already picked up a language, and while you're practicing that language, you can start learning the terminologies of testing, because testing is a lot of it is terminology, right? Step one, step two. Step three, learn web testing tool. So the next thing to learn is one of the tools for web testing, where we test websites, web applications. These are tools like Selenium, Playwright, or Cypress. I'm going to recommend Selenium even in 2025, because even though Playwright is really nice and really cool and growing really fast, Selenium dominates the job environment. Okay, I actually did a research on that, and Selenium is 3 times more popular than Playwright still in 2025. So you're going to learn one of those languages, one of those tools, and those tools work with a language. That's why you got to learn a language first so you can use those tools. The next thing is you're going to learn SQL. SQL is a language for databases. You're going to learn how to work with databases. You can do that at any stage. You can even start with that, because there's no prerequisites to learning databases. There's no prerequisites to learning SQL. You don't have to learn a language or any other thing. It's its own thing. So I put it at number 4, but you can do it at any time before number 4, not after. I do want you to learn SQL before you do API testing, because when you do API testing, you got to use the database. So number 5 is API testing. It's the backend of applications. Every application has a backend, but every backend does not have a front end. So there are more jobs in the backend. So APIs. Then at this point, you are QA automation, but you want to level up to software engineer in test instead. So you're going to learn Docker. I'll pick up Docker. One of the nicest things, quite easy, but very nice thing. Then CI/CD, which is going to make you a full engineer. Then you're just going to keep upskilling. After that, there's no limit. You can even talk to me. You'll figure it out. By then, you already know all the technologies, so you're going to know what else to be learning. You can learn other languages, other frameworks. You can get into mobile testing and such. So I have a detailed explanation of this, a longer video. So make sure you check the description. Make sure you check the bio. I have links for you. I have a PDF, a downloadable, and you can just check it out. All right.